Hi and welcome to OPM Now, where we look at the activities of the Prime Minister and your government. I'm Naomi Francis. This week on OPM Now, constitutional timeline outlined for the process to remove the Queen as head of state and moving to a republic status. President of Rwanda, His Excellency Paul Kagame, to visit Jamaica this week. Westmoreland is next in line for major housing development, and Cabinet approves amendments to the Education Act. These and more stories coming up right now.
Together, we can create a safer Jamaica for our children. We need to get the guns and save our country.
The Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, the Honourable Marlene Malahoo Fort, has assured the public that Prime Minister Andrew Holness will honour his commitment to transition Jamaica to a republic. However, she advised that the requirements of a two-thirds majority in Parliament, a referendum and other constitutional stipulations will delay the process beyond this year's independence celebrations.
Even if the bill were to be tabled, you'd have May, June, July before any debate could commence, because that is what the Constitution says. And then after the debate is concluded, you'd also need another 3 months before the bill can be passed in the House. So if you take away nothing else, is to understand that we have to go through a constitutional process to achieve the goal of moving Jamaica from a constitutional monarchy to a republic.
And Minister Malahoo Fort says the candidacy of Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith for the post of Commonwealth Secretary General is a positive move. She says Senator Johnson-Smith is eminently qualified for the post.
But I think we should be justly proud that at this time, Jamaica is able to field a candidate on which there is no divergence in perspective as to her competence to lead the organization. So let us not feed into the other issues. There are genuine concerns, but I invite you, for Jamaica's sake, especially in this our 60th year, let us be proud that we have someone that we can field as a candidate.
The President of the Republic of Rwanda, His Excellency Paul Kagame, will be paying a state visit to Jamaica. President Kagame will visit Jamaica over the period April 13 to 15. The visit is of special significance as it takes place during Jamaica's Diamond Jubilee. President Kagame's visit also represents an important opportunity for the deepening of bilateral relationships between Jamaica and the Republic of Rwanda. The Information Minister, the Honourable Robert Morgan, has disclosed that Cabinet has granted approval for the amendments to the Education Act of 1965 and attendant sections of the Education Regulations of 1980 regarding the appointment of principals.
The proposed amendments are to ensure that principals possess the requisite educational qualification and training in line with the current international standards. These changes are geared towards improving quality of leadership and the general management of our educational institutions.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the government will soon announce a comprehensive urban renewal policy. He noted that the policy will seek to unlock the value within specific communities that have fallen into infrastructural and social disarray due to lack of maintenance and general passage of time.
There is also the Housing Act, which gives the Minister of Housing certain powers to come into communities like these and start a process of renewal. And we are now just working out the finer details of those policies, and I will be coming to the public shortly to explain how it is that the government is going to be the catalyst for renewal, urban renewal in communities like these.
And finally, the Prime Minister says that now that he has set in place a development plan for the eastern side of the island, he is setting his sights on western Jamaica, specifically the parish of Westmoreland. While addressing the groundbreaking ceremony for the Little London Police Station, the Prime Minister announced that there will be much focus on land settlement and development.
I have asked the Sugar Company of Jamaica, the NLA, and other agencies that have land in the area to give me a full profile, a portfolio of the lands that are here. And we're going to develop them for housing. Don't bother move on any land. Let me tell you from now, don't bother believe that if you move on, we're going to acknowledge you. We have the satellite images, we have sent up the drones, we know who was where, when, what, and how. So don't bother with that. We will put in place a process to have houses built on these lands, and we will make the houses available through the regular channels of the NHT.
And that's it for OPM Now. Remember to follow the Prime Minister on all socials at Andrew Holness JM and on YouTube at Andrew Michael Holness /JM. And look out for OPM Now every Monday at 6 p.m. on all socials. Happy Easter and stay safe.